All right, everybody, here we go again. Another episode of our Canadian Baseball League series. We have finished the 2005 season, the inaugural season, and our Vancouver Mounties were defeated in 4 games by the Edmonton Mercuries, unfortunately. And when we last left, we quickly simmed and saw the winners of the first league to be the Ottawa Senators. There's playoff history. There we go. So, as you can see, their path, they basically upset the 2 top teams in the East, and then they upset the top team in the West. So, Ottawa got hot when it mattered. They took it to full 5 games, then a full 7, and then they beat Manitoba in 6. So just kind of goes to show, like, they had the same record as us at 88 and 74, and they just got hot at the right time. And the Ottawa Senators are your Canadian Series champions for the inaugural Canadian Baseball League season. So congratulations to them. I'm gonna be trying to hit that mute button as much as possible tonight, as I've got a cough I just can't seem to shake. But we are now into the off season, so we're just gonna kind of check up on kind of the season and statistics and how everybody did. And we do have some good news when it comes to our budget. I took a peek at the budget. Our owner has decided to give us a little bit more money, so we'll have a little bit more to play with, but still not a ton. So we're going to really have to kind of watch how we spend every cent this year. So let's start off by just kind of checking in on some statistics. We kind of looked at these a little bit last time, but kind of our big story was Fred Mills, who was in the conversation for MVP. I don't think he will win it, but he will get some votes, I think, for sure. However, he just kind of went silent in the playoffs. This is a guy we would expect to obviously play well when we need him to play well. And in 4 games, he had 3 hits in 19 plate appearances, 4 walks, 1 stolen base. He hit .214. That is not what we need from a guy like Fred Mills. That's pretty disappointing. So our bats just didn't show up, and our weakness, which was our pitching, it obviously wasn't there either. So we go down in 4 to Edmonton, unfortunately, but like I said, I would still consider it a pretty decent season all in all. Okay, so let's just check in on the lineup here as we kind of move towards next season, as we've got a whole bunch of arbitration. We've got a whole bunch of arbitration that we've got to get through, but let's kind of go through and see what we kind of need to do. And we'll start at center field with George Bulger, who had a pretty successful season, I would say. His OPS plus only worked out to about 99, but he did lead the league in stolen bases, triples, doubles, and at bats. So he's a very, very solid leadoff guy, and I am very happy with him. He's going to arbitration next year, so we have him locked up at $750,000 for another year. He's only 23, so I'm hoping he can continue to produce, and maybe these numbers will even continue to improve. Doug Reeder, he kind of moved his way up through the ranks throughout the season. He eventually played 79 games for us. He struggled in the majors. Third base would definitely be something we would look at hopefully building up. Well, maybe we send Doug back down to AAA. So this is something we're going to try to find or trade for or something in the offseason. Third base. And then hopefully Doug can come up and be our future. That's kind of the plan. Fred Mills, we've talked about. Fred Mills had a great regular season. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out in the postseason. So that was a bit of a bummer. And but you know what? Still, Fred Bills had a great year. It just, those 4 games weren't very good. Mike Pottle was up next. He played pretty much every game, played 157 games. No issues here. He's making the league minimum, so he is locked up till next year. Oh, I forgot to look. Reader is also good. Brad Mills is good. Albert is going to arbitration this year, so we're going to have to make a decision on him. I'm pretty happy with how he played. These numbers are pretty solid for a catcher for hitting, so I think we're going to try to probably extend Talbot through arbitration. Mike Cross, our left fielder, he is making the minimum as well. He struggled. I think I would like to see him on the bench to start next year. Depends if we can find someone or not to play left field. Jose Castro at second base. He is locked up for another year, it looks like. Castro hit the ball pretty well, especially someone further down the order. So pretty happy. Almost hit 300 this year. 138 hits, 31 doubles, 7 home runs. Pretty happy with Jose. Dwayne Cawthon, he is a free agent at the end of the year. He is 30. He's someone, are we going to look at maybe re-signing? I don't know. Probably not. But you never know. We're not going to be signing him to anything right now, but he will go into free agency. And then we have Scott McPherson at $2.2 million from into next year. He's not a very good hitter. But he had a pretty good year at shortstop, so fairly happy with that. So most of this team is going to stay relatively intact, I would say. Maybe a couple moves we're going to have to make. Bradbury, he played 118 games. He didn't do too much. Bobby Alas, he didn't do much. Sanchez, again, another solid guy at second base. We'll probably continue to platoon them. Weatherstone struggled a bit, so we got a lot of moves we got to think about here. Ooh, okay. Let's go into arbitration. See what we can do here. We didn't even look at pitching. Let's start by looking at pitching. Hamry, our starter, he went 14-5. We kind of went through these already at the end of the season, but he struggled in his one playoff start. But yeah, he'll continue to probably be our number 1 guy. He's locked up for a few years still. Costello, unfortunately, we did not have the money to extend, so he may go into free agency, which is going to be disappointing. We're not going to be able to afford him, I don't think. So Costello is great, but I don't think he'll be back, unfortunately. And for a team that needs pitching, losing one of our bright spots on the mound is going to be tough. Yulian, the Turkmenistani pitcher. I always love to say that for whatever reason. He's going to arbitration. He had a pretty solid year for a number 3 starter. I'm pretty happy. So he's probably going to be wanting definitely a little bit more in arbitration. And then it was Paul Pedler, who's also going to be a free agent at the end of the year. He was kind of meh. I'm not sure we would re-sign him. So probably not, I would say. And then our big issue, obviously, was the bullpen. Matsumoto will probably continue to... He might not be a closer, but... Well, he had 40 saves for us. He was decent, but he wasn't incredible. He wasn't a big shutdown guy. Kasiyashi, he was my number 5 guy. He's going to go to arbitration this year. He was a pretty solid number 5 guy. I'm going to try to hold on to him. Jim Riley, trade deadline. Probably look at re-signing him as well. He's a bright spot. Carvalho, we got him, in a trade as well. He's 37. He was good for us. I'm not sure if he'd come back at 37. Maybe if the price is right on a 1-year deal, we'd look at it. Jack Stewart, Going to arbitration. Yeah. Not sure we'd get him back. Graham Edwards, again, another guy that is free agent next year, so he'll probably be in the pen for us again this year. He was pretty average. Jaquan Kimber, this is a guy I'm probably going to try to get rid of. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to... No one wanted him. Can I try to make a move for him right now? I don't think anyone wants him. No one wants him. Nobody wants him, so I'm probably just going to get rid of him. Part ways with him. He's disruptive. He's got all these personality traits I don't like at all. So he's gonna go. Yohemis, somehow he pitched 43 innings. He didn't do much. We didn't really trust him a lot. Yeah, he's a free agent at the end of the year, so probably gonna let him go. And Samuel Perry, same kind of thing. Probably not something. He is a fan favorite, so the price is right. We might look to go to arbitration with him. What's up, Cardinal fan? Okay, so let's do arbitration now, as we have a whole bunch of guys that are up. Pretty much our entire bullpen, which we're talking about essentially replacing, so we're really going to have to kind of watch what we do. So Anik, we are going to try to extend at 1.9 million. I mean, he kind of deserved it. I'm going to go like 1.8. Just got to be careful. You don't want to go too low because then they'll end up siding with the player and then we're going to be paying even more. Kasiyashi. Again, he's solid. I'll probably do him too. Kimber's going. We're going to withdraw that offer. Riley, that's not bad. I drop that down to 700. Villegas, I don't even know who that is, but he doesn't look like he wants to go, so we're not dealing with that. Andy Mason, he's not worth it. Talbot, this is our catcher. We're going to give him that. Lazon. He was pretty good in AAA. We already got a bunch of second basemen. Just maybe more for a depth guy. He's not really even very good. No. You know what? He's gone too. And Bradbury. He's asking for quite a big raise. Don't know why. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Well, he's a lefty, I think, isn't he? Which is always handy. Maybe we'll keep him around for one more year as well. Again, we don't want to pay for too much. You saved your main save. What do you mean? Did it get all borked? Okay, so we do have Costello here, who is a pending free agent. Oh, he wants a lot of money. We could give him a qualifying offer. Do we even have the money to do that? In order to qualify for draft pick compensation for lost free agents, you must offer a player eligible for compensation arbitration, which equals a 1-year contract. A player is only eligible for compensation if he spent the entire season on the team. If the team does not receive a compensatory draft pick if he signs with another team. Costello, I would actually think about doing it with. I've never actually given a qualifying offer before. I'm going to do that. All of these guys are gone. Oh, Weatherstone's gone too. I didn't think. Hey, he's a free agent, so we're going to need a new backup catcher too. I'm not overly upset that any of these guys are leaving. Oh, that's good that he saved your file for you. Okay. I think we will submit that qualifying offer. I'm just a little bit worried about how much money we have in that situation. Okay. Just looking at any interesting... Boof Bonser with the follow. Thanks for the follow, man. Sorry, excuse me. Really got to start muting my... Oh, this guy's not someone I want on the team. Alright, so we're going to move up until awards time. They want to send me some kind of meh... Yeah, I'm not getting rid of Matsumoto for a couple kind of meh prospects, so that's not going to happen. Sorry. Do we have any top prospects? What's our minor league system ranked? Oh, we've dropped quite a bit. Looks like our prospects aren't quite panning out how we'd like them to. Reserve goalie. Thanks for the follow, man. 15th. Just with how little money we have, building through the draft is going to be very important for us. So we really need to pick some good players through the draft. That's a bit of a bummer. Who's this guy? Bobby Underhay. He looks pretty good. But we do have a lot of kind of high school guys. Oh, we have a 16-year-old. He was a scouting discovery I just found. Out of nowhere. This guy... He was our first overall pick. And he struggled in single A this year. Why is he angry? Roll on team, unhappy. Why? What's your role on the team? Like you threw enough innings to me. Curious why you think this. You pitched a lot. I don't know, Diego. You got to settle down a bit there. Okay. Move forward a little bit more. We get another trade proposal from Victoria. They really want Matsumoto. Do I have him on the trade block or something? Sending me an interesting prospect package. Jack McGregor. Ezra Turner. Pretty decent catcher. Oh, it says this trade offer has expired. Didn't we just get it? What do we think of Tu Fu Lee? Well, he looks amazing. No way we could get him. We have negative $8 million in budget space. So this is going to be hard to do anything this year. Why do we have so little? Is that because of that qualifying offer? Can't quite read. We're going to raise the ticket price this year. Sorry, everybody. Let's see if we have any great glove winners. Okay. River Wheeler. No, that's a terrible trade. They're offering me garbage. John Fowlo. Doesn't look good to me. Okay. All right, let's see if we have any glove winners here. We don't have any. That makes sense because we weren't a very good defensive team. So no great glove winners, unfortunately. I imagine... No, we definitely don't have a reliever of the year. Who's it going to be? Alex Vega. He got all 24 votes. Volmer from the Tugs. Yeah, he was pretty good. Yellowknife is offering us... That's not enough. Giving up Castro. Okay, we should get some few platinum stick winners. We got 2. We got 2. PBE Sim coming in with the raid. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. We're just working through our Canadian Baseball League off-season here. Oh, Ludovic. He ended up taking it from Fred, which we expected. I mean, he's got 68 home runs on the season. But we did get Mike Talbot in, winning the platinum stick at catcher. And we had Bulger winning it at center field. So that's pretty good. We'll take that. Trade proposal again. Matsumoto, they really want this guy. Yeah, I don't blame people for wanting him. Wondering if there's anyone on the block here that we can potentially look at. This is my guy, Peddler. I'm like, oh, he looks good. And he's my own guy. Expos cap, baby. I looked at this guy already, Roger Stagg. What would it take for this guy? Oh, none of us. We don't have... Either of us have any cash. So that ain't gonna work. Yeah, like, we're not even gonna be able to make any deals here this year. It's just... Nobody's got any cash. Like, can I... Montreal is negative $16 million. How is that a thing? What's going on with all my budgets here? Why do you have negative $16 million? I think it'll balance out in a few years. I just looking at our budget too. Ours is all over the place. We're expected to be in the green 11 million bucks. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't know how much we can do. What do we get? Oh, this guy's finger fell off. What? Successfully reattached 2 fingers that he severed in a lawnmower accident. Why are you mowing your lawn in November in Canada? That's a problem. That's amazing. Calgary, this guy wins best rookie. Matt Moraine. All right, cool. We didn't win any of that. I want to see if Mills got any votes for there's Paul. Great name. All squared. Oh, Ivan Casanova got all 24 votes. Oh yeah, he's a fucking beast, that guy. He's a beast. And who is this? Robert Castillo. Oh, also a beast. Okay, most valuable player. It's not us. This trade I want to make. No. Yeah, see, Fred Mills didn't get any first place votes, but as we kind of expected. A guy that hits 68 home runs is going to win MVP. It's just going to happen. I mean, you can't compete with that. Mills had a good season for us. But yeah, second in the voting, hey, we'll take that. And Paul Wiseman. The very first pick. Fredericton obviously knew what they were doing. Absolutely dominant, this guy. Wow. Wow. Okay. I am struggling to figure out. I just kind of got to get to salary arbitration hearings here. I'll listen to a few offers. They want to give me this guy or no? Silly. A lot of trade proposals. Our assistant GM likes this move. Why do you like it so much? Well, that might be why we like it so much. So let's break this down here. Steve Biddell. Pretty solid in single A ball. Doesn't have too much of an upside here. He's not really the piece we're interested in. Justin Cleary is in Triple A, and he actually had a very good Triple A. Only pitched 12 innings, but 2 earned runs. Interesting. He's got 80 stamina for a reliever. That's interesting, too. This is the piece that's most interesting, though. Matthew Halter. He's the number 13 prospect. Right fielder. He didn't play overly great for Edmonton last year. But he's cheap. And maybe he might develop. But we'd be giving up our closer, who we're not in love with anyway. An interesting move. If they accept this, they should fire their GM. Wow. Can we get anything else out of this? Just out of curiosity? Maybe another little sweetener of some sort? No, that's not going to work. I'm really tempted to make this move. but it's going to require us going out and trying to find a closer. Okay, I'm just trying to think who we got. We got Pottle in right field. Can this guy play anything else? He's got great... I mean, he could even DH, because we need a DH, too. I'm just curious why, with these ratings, why he didn't hit that great. I find that a little peculiar. It's just, will I be able to find a closer? I made a goal of trying to improve my bullpen tonight. And I'm thinking about sending away basically my only bullpen piece. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm talking myself out of this. I am talking myself out of this. What? How is this not working anymore? I don't think I'm going to do it. Get to arbitration here. All right. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, Mike Talbot. Ooh, he's going to get a little bit more. Costello declined the qualifying offer. Okay. So we get a compensation pick, I guess, there. Okay. Oof. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. So let's get into free agency filings here. Any interesting international free agents? There's one. Interesting to see what he wants. Really the only one. Okay, so now we got to look at what we have here. We have a little more money now. We do have quite a big payroll. What's our... Yeah, a couple of guys locked up, but... I don't have a ton of guys, but let's now see what we've got here. So we're back to a 5-man rotation. Asiashi is in here. We've lost 2 pitchers, so we need... And we don't have anyone ready to go, do we? So we need to find 2 starting pitchers. And we need to find, like, 3 bullpen arms. But I don't think we need to do a ton. Maybe find a DH. Otherwise, we have essentially the exact same offense, which was the second best offense in the Western League last year. So we got to find a lot of arms. And I don't know how we're going to do it with so little money. That concerns me. We have to moneyball the shit out of this. What's Edmonton offering? They want me to retain 100% of this guy's contract? Why would I do that? Okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at free agency. We need 2 starting pitchers. Oh my god, why is their demand shot way up? There's no way. There's no way that guy's going to get $13 million when most teams' budgets are like 40. What? How has demand shot up that much? I mean, I know he's an 80-80 guy. Holy crap. But who's going to pay you that? It'll be interesting to see how the financials work here. Like, I don't see any team that's going to be able to afford that. Just like 33 million. Who's got the highest? 35 million. What's the highest budget in the league? $36.5. I mean, no one's going to be over 40, are they? 37.5. No. So, and no team seems to have any money. So what's going on with these free agents? Oh well, I guess they're just gonna have to bring down their price. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this. This is what I'm kind of worried about with this save when I fiddle around with the financials. Hoping they work out. I just hope they do. All right, let's go into like can't afford any of these guys. That's their demand, but we're gonna have to really like lowball the hell out of them. Like I'm looking at this guy, Jeff Burho, out of Victoria. He's got Iron Man, which I like. Movement's not great. Stamina's not great, but he's cheap. So we're gonna offer him a contract. Oh, he just wants a minor league with a major league option. And if he's promoted, which he will be, 500K. Boom. Okay. I don't know how to make my owner cough up any dough. He wants profit. He wants profit. All right, who else? Here's another guy. Bill Madruga. Solid movement guy. And he could be a borderline starter, too. He didn't pitch a ton. Looks like he got traded. He just wants a minor league, too. Player will get a guaranteed 1-year contract if promoted. I mean, I'll just do that too. 700. How about 500? Okay. Okay. He's fragile, I just noticed. Whoopsie daisy. Who's this guy? Another fragile pitcher. Ricky Reyes, Carson Crusher. He sucked. Not sure we're going to go with him. Old guy, old guy, old guy. Do you really want this much? 2.4 million? We're getting way down here now. Pat DeWolf. Terrible movement. Not even gonna look at him. Yeah, I'm open to any suggestions, but it's all fictional players, right? So I'm just looking for cheap guys. That's gonna essentially get me through this season. Dr. Sticks. Oh, nice. What are the scores in those games? My Canucks are out of the running again, as per usual. So I pay a little attention to the Stanley Cup playoffs once. All right, we'll do that. That's 3 relievers. We need a couple starters, though. Bill Brain. Bill Brain was okay. Don't have much money left. Edmonton's up 2-0. Nice. I go down to 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we need one more pitcher. I mean, I just feel like we're looking for the cheapest freaking guys available, but I don't know how else to do this. Is there anyone that's decent here? Harry Horwood. Led the league in losses, so that's not great. Dallas 2, Minnesota 1. That's the series I know the least about. OOTP noob with the follow. Welcome along. I've been playing this game for years, and I still feel like an OOTP noob. A Virgin Islander. Love it. Oh boy. Joe C. Zhang. Chinese pitcher. Well, there's Peddler. We could re-sign him. Ooh, this is going to be tough sledding here. We really need just like one more arm. You sure we don't have anyone in AAA that could potentially move up? Does not look like it. God, we have garbage throwing in AAA. Anything in AA? We just have absolutely nothing in terms of pitching. And all our good pitching prospects are still a few years out as well. I think we just pick a guy at this point. We picked Bill Brain already. Guy was... Ugh. Jimmy Brewer. Nope. Hockey's great, especially playoff hockey. Some of these demands are just wild. Oh, I'm muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Apologies. I wasn't saying anything interesting anyway. Wow. That's... Windsor found some money, clearly. How did they afford this guy? Out of curiosity. Well, that brings them way up. The Mounties are desperately trying to look for bullpen arms. We're in the off season. We lost in the first round, but we're trying to put a team together that we're trying to fill holes in the bullpen. We're just struggling financially. I mean, I think every team is struggling financially. Like most teams have like 30 to $40 million budgets, and these sets of free agencies. Like this guy's demanding 13 million. Like no one has that money. This 41-year-old is demanding 12.6. John Music. I don't think anyone's going to take that, John. So yeah, I don't think anyone's going to sign these guys. This is kind of crazy. Lots of trade proposals coming in. Everyone wants Matsumoto. They want Matsumoto. Not going to happen. Not even looking. Other one for... I just might... It's going to put untouchable for now because I'm tired of taking offers for him. Uh-oh. Flores. I mean, we already actually got... I don't necessarily have to chase after him. Free agency are going... Okay, everyone else favors their offer. So I'm okay with Flores, whatever. Fine. Okay, winter meetings. Ticket prices. I think we already upped them a bit. How are we in comparison to... Holy shit! The champs just like said, you know what, Ottawa? We want all of your money. What? Oh my god, every team is doing it. Every team is like raising their ticket prices by 100%. I get... Okay. Then so am I. Oh my god. Yeah, we are the cheap. That's wild. Like 100%. Okay, well, we're doing the same. We're gonna go like $19. That's a bit of a jump. But we had trouble drawing crowds. It's because we have a shitty market size, which is odd for Vancouver. We should have a bigger market size, but... We're literally just dealing with peanuts here. We've got no money. No team seems to have any money. Alright, let's go to end of winter meetings. Get. Okay, what do you want? 700K? Do that. Okay, he likes it. Not happening. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, the international free agent thing. Free agent signing begins. Isn't there a thing where you, like, invite them to... How does this work? This is new. I thought there was, like, where you can invite them to camp or something. Or does that happen here? I am confused. Okay, we did get this guy. Bill Brain. Whoa, a couple of those guys signed. Who is paying them? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, here it is. This is it. International Amateur Free Agency. How does this work? Okay. Mounties will be able to spend up to 146,000. That's it? Oh, every team can only spend 146,000. Okay, so these guys are asking for 1.2 million. I mean, that's not happening, right? There's not much going on here. Just invite all these guys. Excuse me. Invite. 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 Oh, A-Rod. Invite. Let's invite the top guys. Invite. Invite. Right. International scouting screen. Okay. Run practice. Sure. Okay. Not sure what that does. All right. A lot of question marks here. Trade proposal. Not happening. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see who actually made some of these signings. This guy. Alistair Bill Belong. Yeah, no one signed him yet. Because no one can afford him. No one is gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I have negative $11 million. No one can afford that guy. Or any of these guys. Teams sorted by or gained. Most teams lost like a buttload. We lost 10.9 war. Almost every team is lost because I guess all these free agents are just sitting. Holy shit. Some very active. Huh. This guy. 510K. How would I give you 600? Guys are really slow to make up their mind. Hey, Yelland. I think Cross is kind of just meh. I'm desperate for bullpen arms, but like this guy's a pretty average bullpen arm. And he's just locked up for one more year. Yeah, we're losing money in that. All right, we head into the new year. All right, we got a second-round pick for Costello. And he signed with Cape Breton. What was his contract? They only got him for 2.8? So he turned down a $7.8 million qualifying offer to sign a... That's an interesting... Well, okay. So I'm wondering if the... I'm wondering now if all of a sudden these guys have brought down their prices, or... Okay, the market seems to be softening a bit. Well, I have my financials set to very low. I mean, here is like a potentially cheaper reliever. Can we afford him? If I did that. Just give us enough money. All right. No. Okay, how is the rest of our free agents worked out? These guys are still humming and hawing. We have $9 grand for free agents. Yeah, 60 million in their primes is a crazy amount. I think I saw that the inflation is set too high in this game. So like if you set it in your league to like 2% instead of 4%, is it maxed out? That could maybe help. Okay. I'm just concerned about where these top free agents are going to go if no team can afford them. Okay, let's see if we can afford any of these international free agents. All of a sudden, there's new international free agents. But, like, all the teams have 146,000. So... like, how can you sign any of these guys? Everyone wants way too much money. And this league just doesn't have any money. Like, none of these guys I can afford. Maybe Danny Nunez. Sure. Oh, feel free to submit. Now I'm back. All right, what do you want now? I don't have $1.3 million, buddy. No team's going to be able to afford any of these. So confused. What's going on in free agency now? Still, these guys just aren't. Moving. So I'm confused. Are they just all going to just take the season off because no team can afford them? This guy hit 51 homers and 141 RBIs. Literally just like no team can afford him. I'm a little concerned how this is going to work. Win Guppy. What a name. Interesting, but no. Okay, Danny Nunez signed. It looks like some teams. Wait, what? How were you able to sign this guy for 146K? They were able to get like these amazing guys for 146. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Whatever. These financials are confusing. I'm getting sick of trade offers, to be quite honest. Yeah, what does my team look like? Just if I were to put it together. I don't have a backup catcher. Fuck. I knew I forgot something. Do I need one? Do I need to pick one up off free agency? Probably not. Let's just set up the whole system, see what we look like here. We got 2 bills. Okay. File tied up, nice. I actually have this Munoz guy moving up. Where's Castro? What are you doing, game? Is he down in AA? Where is... They claimed him. What the fuck? So I sign him. He goes right to waivers, and he gets claimed. I don't get it. I don't get it. I sign him. I don't understand what happened there. I don't understand. No, I don't know what I did wrong. Usually I sign a guy and I throw him onto the team. Wow, my one little excitement for the season. I did see my budget went up. So now all of a sudden there's money. Did every team do that? I wonder, it looks like every owner kind of just gave their team an influx of cash. Which means that those free agents are maybe in reach now. They are. They are in reach. Okay, so hold on. We still need a... No, we don't need a backup catcher anymore. We've got this subpar one. But these guys are now in the mix. Did I go get like a decent starter? A 34-year-old. All starting pitchers. Jesus Gomez. He was a decent pitcher for Calgary. Okay, now we actually have some money to play with. Billy Sanchez. Oh, I like him a little better. I remember him in Edmonton. He has some really good qualities, too. Doesn't have a great curveball, but got some solid movement. I am going to offer him a deal. That's a big deal. He's 26, so... I'll knock this down to about 6. What about that? Okay. How about I offer you 6 here? No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, now he's got me down to a 4-year deal. Which might actually be better. They want $7 million in that season. All right. I'm going to submit that offer. And we will... I just want to make sure they didn't... look at the calendar here. Okay, all good. Sometimes they repeat the schedule over and over again. Doesn't look like they did here. Okay, this has been an interesting off season. I will Guy's on the trade block. Wow. Free agent at the end of the year, so. Yeah, it looks like money. Finally, looks like owners are starting to realize that they got to buck up a little more. Let's just move it up to spring training. Okay, so we have Sanchez. I love it. No! He doesn't need to clear waivers. Why does he have to clear waivers? Remove player from waivers. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Sorry. What is going on? How come everyone I sign goes immediately to waivers? Why is this happening? Oh, is this save just borked? What's going on? Why are all DFA'd players going right to waivers? No, you should not be on waivers. Well, he's going to get picked up. Like... Or not. He didn't get picked up. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Weird. Weird. Okay. Well, I don't know why no one picked him up. I guess no one had money for him or something. Can we add a little bit more money to our scouting? Maybe like... Ugh. There we go. A little bit more money for that. Why's my draft budget $0? What is going on in this save? Like, why is my draft budget 0? And my international free agent budget is also 0. Ah! My guess is that they have major league contracts since they have to be on the on the 40. That's why they get put on the waivers. So weird. Anyway, I'm a little concerned about this save, just the financial stuff. Since they have major league contracts, they have to be on. I've never seen that before. Usually Anyway, that's weird. Like, anyone that gets signed can just like jump onto waivers? I don't get that. For my guys. I don't know. Something we're gonna have to watch. Did everybody get signed here? Like, there's still some just juicy free agents. Happened to you? Okay. I wonder if that's a bug or something. Well, I can't sign free agents anymore. I don't know if those guys will even play. Another trade proposal. Get up to spring training here. Player development updates. Okay, seeing some interesting things there. Moving up to spring training. Curious. I'm just very curious about these like top guys. They're just gonna jump into their demand is dropping, but it's not enough. But there's just gonna be some top guys just sitting the season out because no team has enough money to pay them, which I find kind of funny. I find that kind of funny. All right. I'm kind of getting frustrated with how things are working out here, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it a night for now, and next time we'll take a bit of a closer look and see kind of what's going on. But I think everything's okay for now. We're into the new season we've got a team, so that's good. Our financials seem to be stable for now. Other than a few things, like I don't have an international free agent budget. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I guess it'll take me a couple seasons. They may clear waivers since they have to be paid what you gave. Okay. I've just never seen that before. Like you sign a free agent and then they go on to waivers. That was never an issue in other games. All right. We're done for tonight, but thank you guys for hanging out. And next time we will start spring training and see what we got for season number 2. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys later.